Good morning. This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California. And it's wonderful to be with you this morning for day 3 of our Happy for No Reason meditation. And today is going to be different because I'm actually going to give you a physical and meditative exercise to raise your happiness quotient. And I know this sounds funny, but I just put in happy for no reason in the computer, and this wonderful woman, Marcy Shimoff, wrote a book about it. So I didn't, and it's the title, it's the exact title. So I found an exercise that she offers that I thought was so wonderful. So we're going to do it today, and thank you, Marcy. So during the last 2 meditations, you probably already know, you figured out that happiness is an inside job. It doesn't depend on relationships, goals, money, or anything external. Passion, joy, and happiness comes effortlessly to us when we check into our heart and our heart space. So this meditation, we are going to check in and find our passion, joy, and happiness as it absolutely flows in through our heart and reveals our marching orders to joy. Not your heart reveals your marching orders to your joy and your happiness quotient, not your marching orders telling your heart what to do. So the goal of all goals is to live as you desire, but to be happy in that desire that comes from the heart and the passion that lies within. However, most of us, including me, I mean, I'm no exception, don't know how to go about achieving happiness all the time. I certainly, after living X amount of years, I listen to my heart, knowing now from heart math that it has as many brain cells as my mind, and to stop overthinking everything and just listening to my heart song and whatever it's leading me. But most of us don't know about achieving happiness and how to do it. And many of us grew up believing a lie that we will be happier when. I'll be happier when I'm in the right relationship. I'll be happier when I'm in a different career. I'll be happier when I lose weight. And the list of whens and yes buts. As I say, we say yes but, yes but, yes but, and our butt keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So anyway, all of those things, all of those wins and yes buts don't make us any happier. And recent studies in recent years have shown what makes us happier is never outside. Results are always an inside job, and that's why we meditate in the morning, and we're doing these meditations about being happy for no reason. Scientists have proven that we all have a happiness set point, and no matter what happens to us, we will always hover around this happiness set point. So what this means is you may get what you thought you wanted, and you may be happier for a little while, a few months, or even like when sometimes we lose weight or we have a new job and we just think we've arrived and we've done achieved that pinnacle of our success, whatever it is, and then in a few months we will return to our happiness set point. So we have this story in our minds that leads us down this wrong path, that success will not make us happier. As we now know, we have this idea that success will make us happier, but now we know success does not make us happier, but happiness brings us more success and more happiness and more joy and more love. So we usually sabotage ourselves when we unknowingly, subconsciously reach our upper limits of our happiness set point. And when we do this, then we find something to be fearful about, anxious about, because we can't go beyond this happiness set point. So we begin to self-sabotage and go right back to square one. So this is what I found out. The good news is that we can raise our happiness set point. We can raise it just like we would a thermostat gauge, that when consciously and aware that we have this happiness set point and we can raise it or lower it, now we can do something about it. Research has proven that our happiness set point is 50% genetic. It's in our DNA. And only 10% of that is our circumstances. So what we come in with, only 10% of the 50% is kind of what our set point is. But in the 10% is only our circumstances, that it is not about when and if, but what we create in our habits and our mind. That 10% is a very small percentage of the pie. The other 40% of everything that we do is our habits, our habitual thoughts and behavior. When we change our habits, it's the 10% we try to make better. But in that 10%, that 40% that we haven't even considered is up for grabs at that point in time. It's waiting for our consciousness to set our intention to be happy for no reason. And we can raise that happiness thermostat. And so all together, when we raise our happiness set point, we can raise it now with the 50% and the 40% to over 90% when we consciously change our habits. This is major, that we can now take energetic presence and place it in our heart space, so to speak, and come from that joy. And the joy changes who we are, not the waiting for the outside to change it. So scientists who study epigenetics have discovered specific habits can change right away, instantly, your happiness set point and raise it to not only beyond the set point, but to maintain it as well. So today, in this meditation, we'll be practicing one of these exercises. And the one we're practicing is the way of moving from our stress response into our love response. And what's really great about this meditation, this exercise and this meditation to raise our set point, it will change your brain activity, your heart rhythms, and your biochemistry in less than a minute. Using this method created by HeartMath Institute, we'll be moving from the stress response into the heart response. 5 minutes in a stress response, they have proven, can suppress your immune system for up to 5 or 6 hours, whereas 6 minutes of a love response can strengthen your immune system up to 6 hours. So in this meditative practice, it would be wonderful if you could let me know by email or in the chat box or of the Facebook page if it makes a difference in your life. So now we're just going to prepare and just be comfortable whatever place you're in. Just relax in. And if easy, close your eyes. Just feel the weight of your body relaxing in heavy into whatever you're sitting on or laying on. And now simply place the palm of your hand on your heart. The simple act of placing your palm on your heart creates the blood to flow easily into the heart and simultaneously raises the level of your chemical oxytocin. And oxytocin is called the love hormone. It usually, after childbirth in a woman, it usually surges through your body, bringing that connection to the baby. So it's called the love hormone because it raises our love in our body, not only to us feeling loved, but being loving. So by placing your hand just on your heart right now, the oxytocin begins to flow into the body. And now with heart on hand, with head on, with hand on heart, feeling that flow of oxytocin in the body, just relax in. And we're going to take 3 breaths in. Those 3 breaths through the nose. And as you're breathing in to the capacity of your lungs, just imagine you're breathing in and out to the center of your heart. So just breathe in through the nose. Filling the lungs, pausing. Breathing into the heart. And now just letting go. Breathing out through the center of the heart. Imagining your breath coming out of your heart. And now 2 more. Breathing into your heart. Breathing out of your heart. 1 more. Filling the lungs to capacity, pausing, letting go. Now continue to breathe into the heart and out of the heart. Coming into a natural breathing rhythm. Now with 3 breaths, just naturally imagine you're breathing into the heart. You're breathing in love. You're breathing in ease. You're breathing in peace. You're breathing in compassion. Now just exhale. With 2 more breaths, silently affirm and feel you're breathing in love, ease, peace, and compassion. One more breath in, breathing in love, ease, peace, and compassion. And if those words don't help you feel connected to your heart, right now as you continue to breathe in love into your heart, remember a time when you felt pure love, pure ecstasy, pure peace, pure at one-ment with all there is, the divine, pure compassion. One more breath in, feeling love, breathing it in, feeling it feeling ecstasy, feeling ease throughout the heart and the whole body, feeling peace, breathing in compassion. Now in this breath, just take a moment to relax in. And if your eyes are closed, listening to my voice, open them easily, coming back. You may even relax your hand now. And notice in this moment how you feel different than you did before this exercise. And if you feel one or more of these responses, more relaxed, more centered, calmer, happier, connected to the divine, loved and loving, then congratulations, you've moved into the love response. And doing this one time may give you a glimpse of moving into the love response, but it doesn't change your life, but will change your life. I guarantee if you just take a minute and a minute and a half, a minute or a minute and a half, to do this simple meditative practice 3 times a day, when you start to make a habit of being in the love response, your body starts to remember it. And it begins to be reprogrammed. And it changes your habitual thinking patterns. And after a month, only a month of doing this 3 times a day, your body eventually remembers it. It raises your happiness quotients and keeps you at that highest set point, at a higher set point. And what's so wonderful about it is you can do it anywhere. Do it standing in line, stopped at a stoplight, in nature, no one even has to know you're doing it. And yet, on deep, profound levels, you're changing your life from responding with stress into creating a love response within. And gradually, you'll notice you're attracting happiness with the people around you as their happiness quotient rises too in that energetic presence. Your family, your pets, by using this simple meditative practice. Just breathing in through the heart with the palm on the heart. Joy, peace, love, ease, and compassion. So awake, more peaceful, more happy, Have a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow with more happiness, meditative exercises. Namaste, peace out. I love each and every one of you. God is the answer.